it, I really didn't feel like going for that run this morning. When I woke up, I thought, oh, I don't think I'll bother today. I'll go tomorrow instead. But I forced myself to go, and I'm so glad now that I did. And one sort of habit that I've got into if I'm planning on a run the following morning is to have all of my things ready. So I've got my clothes ready, my trainers at the back door, and then I haven't got an excuse to say that I can't find my jogging bottoms or I can't find my trainers. It's all there ready to go, and that really does help. Now I'm sitting in the bedroom because I thought we would do a six monthly review of my hair. So as you know, in January, I started following the Abby Young hair repair journey, or the Abby Young method to repair my hair, which for the last sort of probably 5 years has been suffering due to a sort of ongoing iron deficiency that I've been suffering from. So I'm actually still taking the iron tablets. It hasn't been the full 5 years, it's sort of been on and off within that time period. And my ferritin goes up, then goes back down, goes up and down. And I'm now due another blood test just to check what that is at the moment. But in the meantime, even though I'm not seeing a lot of new hair growth, in the length at the back, yes, I can see that it is growing, but I've still got these sort of shorter side pieces, which seem to get to a certain length and then they finish their cycle, so they fall out and they don't get to that full length, so they never reach their full potential. So sort of all around the front of my hair, I've got those shorter bits, and I've spoke about that before and how it's very difficult to actually get into a style when you've got sort of a shorter front area. Although looking back at that bit of footage that I've just taken from my original video, I can see that these front bits are growing. I didn't think they were at all, but I have got longer layers at the front. So I think my entire hair was about this short when I first did it. So it's definitely getting longer. And I've had a couple of trims as well along the way, because otherwise the back gets so long, and with the front being short, it just doesn't look quite right. But I am trying to grow it overall. And my hope is that once these sort of front areas do grow down and reach their full potential, my hair will look a lot thicker, because obviously I've got a lot more at the crown than I have lower down. So the condition, I think, has improved. With the products that I've been using, I feel that my hair is a lot softer and doesn't look as dry, although it is still fairly dry. So yeah, I've still got a long way to go, but just looking back at that bit of footage from the beginning of January, I really do feel as though I am seeing improvement now, but it is a very slow progress. And I think that's one of the annoying things with hair, because it takes so long to grow. Whenever you're on any sort of hair care journey, it is going to be a long time before you see results. But I would just say, do stick with it. Now, I can't claim to be following the Abby Young method 100%. I'm just sort of using bits and pieces of it, and I haven't got all of the products. I don't do the pre-wash or the pre-shampoo. I don't do that stage, never have done. But one thing I am learning is about washing your hair properly, using the double shampoo method, as a clean scalp is one of the most important things in, healthy hair. And I do use a conditioner the night before. I'm using that Palmer's spray, coconut oil conditioner, which is a spray. I spray that on the night before, and that really helps as well. That makes it feel really conditioned when I've washed it. And I'm now using the Garnier Banana Food shampoo, conditioner and deep conditioning mask, and that deep conditioning mask is really good. So this morning I did actually just use the normal conditioner, because I don't want to get into the habit of always using a deep conditioning mask, as I then feel that your hair sort of gets used to that, and then if you go back to just a normal conditioner, it might not be as effective. But yeah, I mean, I'm fairly happy with it at the moment. It's always better when I've just washed it. That first day wash, it always feels really nice and flowy, and then the second day it starts to feel a little bit lank again. But I don't want to get into the habit either of washing it every single day. So at the moment it's every other day or sort of every 2 days. But yeah, so I just thought you might like a quick update on that, and we'll do it again in the next 3 months and then again in a year, and just see how far I've come with it. Okay, but now I've got some Etsy parcels to pack, so I better go and get on with that. over to the lake again at Blenheim Palace this evening, just because it's been so warm again today, and we just both felt like we wanted to be near water to cool down. And the air over here is a lot cooler. There's a lovely fresh breeze coming off the lake, so it's beautiful here. Again, we've just seen a couple of people. There's somebody just relaxing in the grass further back. Somebody just took a stroll through between the trees. But it's just so quiet here and so lovely. I brought with me my big camera again, just to see if I can get any bird photographs. I'm still sort of conscious of the fact that I want to enter the Bird Photographer of the Year competition in December, and I haven't really got anything to enter with yet. So again, I've brought my camera just in case we see anything exciting going on the lake. But I've only actually seen a couple of swans, and the ducks are all sort of huddled under a bench down there trying to keep cool.
The sun, aren't they?
So yeah, I think they're all feeling just as warm and stuffy as we are. But yeah, I'll keep it next to me just in case we do see anything. We've just said again for the second time we wish we'd have bought something to eat.
We should have brought dinner, shouldn't we?
But we will plan it, won't we? Maybe for next week or the week after. Just bring a little picnic tea with us. Because it's just such a beautiful place to sit, and we're so lucky to be sort of within, well, half an hour walk, isn't it? 20 minutes, half an hour walk, depending on the pace, or sort of 10-minute drive. So very, very close to home. But yeah. So let's have a look at the scenery. A few months ago I bought these frames. Now I can't remember where I got them from now, whether it was B&M or HomeSense, but it would have been one of the places that we visited in these vlogs. And I got 3 of the 5x7 size and 3 of the 4x6 with the intention of framing some of my wildlife photographs. Well, I've now actually chosen some photographs to put in them, and I'll show you those in a moment. But I've got the 4x6 photo paper here, and I ordered some 5x7 from Amazon last night, so that should be arriving today. So as soon as that arrives I can print them off and then we can get them framed. But let me show you the ones that I've chosen. Now, bearing in mind that I have got hundreds and hundreds of wildlife pictures on the computer, this was actually quite difficult to narrow it down to 6 photographs. And what I wanted to do was choose a sort of selection of animals, and I just wanted to get a selection of photographs. But the good thing about this project is that I don't have to keep these ones in there forever. I can change it up, you know, as and when I want to. So the ones that I've gone for are the baby rhinos, and this was taken at Cotswold Wildlife Park, where Matt and I absolutely love to go, and rhinos are one of Matt's favourite animals. The next one is the beautiful lion, and lions are my favourite animals as well. And I really love this photo of him just sort of relaxing there in the grass. Then this butterfly, which I would have taken on one of our walks. This is one of the swans over at the lake at Blenheim Palace, when I think I took my big camera, as I call it, my Nikon, over there. Was it earlier this year? Yeah, it might have been actually earlier this year, in my attempts of getting a good enough photograph to enter for the Bird of the Year photography competition, or the Bird Photographer of the Year competition. I'm always getting that the wrong way around. And then this pigeon, and we call him Walter, and he visits our garden every day. And I just thought this was really nice, one of him all fluffed up, having a nap on the fence. And then one of our lovely muntjac deers just popped out of the hedge just at the right moment, just as I was sort of getting the camera focused. So they're the 6 that I've chosen for now. And then, like I say, if I want to change those around in the future, I can do. And actually, over at Blenheim the other night, I did get some nice photos. A really nice one of a couple of ducks, but I'll leave that one for now, and that can go in the frames at a later date. So yeah, like I say, just waiting for that 5x7 photo paper to arrive, and I can do all of those at the same time. And I'll let you see them once they're framed, and then I'll have to get them hung out in the hallway. This is absolutely delicious. Do you want to explain what it is?
It's basically our normal latte through our normal machine, but I've basically done it through, they've got a hot side and a cold side of the machine, so I do it through the cold side, but then I put it through the smoothie maker with some crushed ice and then spray cream. Quite nice, isn't it?
We went into a little sort of cafe once, didn't we, in our local town, and I asked for an iced coffee because I hadn't had one before. And basically it was cold coffee, not at all what I was expecting. It was just like coffee that hadn't been made properly, wasn't it, really?
Yeah, it was like coffee.
Cold water poured onto
granules. Coffee, onto a normal instant coffee.
Oh, it was awful, but I didn't want to say anything because we don't complain, do we? So I just drank it anyway.
Drank it anyway. This is really that.
But this is what I thought it was going to be like. I mean, there was no cream on it or anything, but this is what I class as an iced coffee.
Yeah.
First
time ever making one with that machine. It's quite good. I know it said it was had a cold side and a hot side, so I thought I'd just try it. And that's the
really nice.
I can't remember the name of the spray cream, but you know the French one.
Sant something, isn't
it?
Something
like
that. Yeah, or something.
Well,
I'll flash it up on the screen if I've got that wrong.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Be nice with some Jack Daniels in it. Going
overboard now. Yeah. So as you can see, we've got the coffee table back, which is. I know it's only a coffee table, but when we've sort of only had that little box there, and we actually moved that little box out of the way as well, in case we tripped over it in the night or whatever. So it's really lovely to have this back.
It is nice.
You don't realise how much you rely on a coffee table.
And I think it came out really nice as well.
Yeah, we're really pleased with it, aren't we? Now, that video went on Wednesday, last Wednesday evening, so if you haven't yet seen it, do go and have a look. It's about half an hour long, but it just shows the process from beginning to end of how we sort of, well, I say transformed. It's not a massive transformation, but we just think it looks a lot better than the original, don't we?
I think it's just taken away from that plain sort of mahogany look and just giving it more of,
of the wood.
You can see the actual wood grain and the knots in
Yeah.
the wood. I think just, you know, give it a bit
It's
of
a
a
little bit
lift.
more-
Just, yeah.
A bit more classy, we
Yeah.
said, didn't we?
Yeah.
But also
really
taking off all of those straps and things, I think it fits in with the room better.
I think so. Yeah.
But yeah, so that was that. So if you haven't seen that one, go and have a look. And I think because we didn't have as many views on that as we normally get within the first sort of day or two, I think it's because people haven't got the notifications turned on.
Yeah.
So you know we put a video on a Monday evening, you expect that one. But if we put anything else on, you're not going to know about it if you haven't got the bell.
Yeah, but you have to, on the notification bell, you have to click on all, because sometimes I think the default is none, and then it's some, and then all.
Yeah.
So you have to make sure you click on the all.
Yeah.
It's got two little things on the side.
Yeah,
of
that's
that
if you want to see whenever we put something different on.
Ordering.
Yeah, so, yeah. The fingers out, the fingers out. So this week I have got my little notepad here because there are a few things that I really wanted to remember to say. And first of all, we have a question to answer, and somebody's sort of apologised for asking a personal question, but it's not really personal.
No.
It's why don't we have fans, as in, you know, electric fans in the house? I think it's just because
we never needed to, did we?
we've never. This is actually, believe it or not, because I'm getting really clammy again, a cool house because it's got very thick walls because it's quite old. So
especially
normally,
in this room, isn't it?
Yeah, normally in the summer, in what we would call in the UK a normal summer with temperatures of around 23, 24.
Yeah, 24, 25
degrees.
is usually a hot day. I mean, you
Yeah.
see it on the thing 25, think, oh.
Yeah, going to be hot.
Yeah. But now we're always in the seem to like late 20s.
Yeah. Is that why you make that noise when you're watching the weather forecast? Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so our normal sort of heat here in this country is quite bearable. It's nice, but it's bearable.
Yeah.
But just with this heat wave, it's just becoming quite unbearable. And
We're getting them more and more often, aren't we?
yeah, so I think 1976 was a sort of record year for temperatures. Then I think it was 2008 or something.
Something like that, yeah.
And then again this year, where we've had,
high record,
I think, 8 or 9 days in this year that have been hotter than ever recorded. And I think the records start in either early 1900s or late.
I can't
1800s,
ever
I can't
remember
now.
a June being in the 30s, even when I
Because
was
it's
a
your
kid.
birthday, so
Yeah,
you'd
I remember.
Yeah.
I've never remembered it being that hot.
No. Yeah.
And it's not just the hot, it's the humidity, isn't it? It sort of
It's
drags you down a bit. It's all right in the daytime, you can survive, you know, can go in shade.
Moving around.
But it's at night time you're trying to sleep, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's the worst bit.
But
But yeah, we don't have fans.
to answer your question, we've never really needed them, but it is something we're considering because it can be quite unbearable of a night.
If it's going to get like this on a regular basis, which
We'll
is saying it
need
might
to,
do, we're going to have
yeah.
to, well, the whole country's going to have to make changes, isn't it?
So that might be something we do, because even this morning I was drying my hair, although I did have it on the cool setting, and even though it was still coming out quite warm, you said, oh, even that's creating quite a nice breeze.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe we will, because we sort of thought, well, is there any point, because it just moves the warm air about, but somebody did say that does help.
Yeah.
So probably we will, but yet to answer your questions, we've never really needed them.
Needed them.
Because we've always managed to be able to keep it cool in here. Yes, I just wanted to say as well, we showed you our pasta recipe a couple of weeks ago, and then in the week I tried the chorizo. When did I do that? Was that Saturday night or I can't remember.
I think it was Saturday night. Yeah.
So I tried the chorizo.
That was good.
We were talking about how it had celery in it. Well, I didn't put the celery in because Matt doesn't like celery, do you? But I did all of the other ingredients, and it was really nice.
Really
I'm
good.
just going to show you a clip of that as well, because it was really, really good. So if you have the book, then I recommend making that one.
I'll leave the celery out.
Yeah, unless you like celery. So another thing I filmed earlier in the week was I was waiting for my photo paper to come so I could print off those nature photographs that I want to hang in the entrance hall. Well, it didn't come. Normally Amazon is next day, but when I looked at the delivery, it's due for today, so I'll probably have to.
That might be because of the weather as well.
Yeah.
Because I know Tesco's was late as well.
You know,
wasn't it?
it's not an urgent thing, obviously, but
No.
just because you expect it to come the next day, I was quite excited about getting it. But I'll have to do that now, I think, in the next episode.
Yeah.
So I'll put that back to next week's episode. But really looking forward to doing that. Oh yes, we've got a TV show recommendation, haven't we?
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's on BBC iPlayer. I think all 6 episodes are there.
I think it's actually been on BBC already before.
Yeah, it might have been. We've
Yeah.
only just found out, so you might know about it already. And it's called Small Profits.
Yeah.
Is it
Quite obscure,
is it
isn't it? Small Profits, yeah.
Profits as in PROPHETS.
Yeah.
It's quite strange, but it's quite enjoyable as well. It's got Michael Palin, Dennis Pennis. So it's got some big names in it. It's
the main guy's a big name as well, but I can never remember his name.
His name either, but
He's
he's a
been in a lot of
famous
stuff,
actor
yeah.
as well. But that's worth looking at.
It's a good comedy as well. It's
We've
got some
watched
funny
5,
bits.
haven't we,
Yeah.
so far?
We've got
So
one more.
we've got one more to watch. But yeah, that was just a recommendation.
It's sort
for
of
this week's
mystical as
TV.
well, isn't it? Because you thought it'd be just like a little drama, but it's like a comedy mystery sort of.
It's
fantastical sort of
It's
thing.
the sort of story I really love, when something out of the ordinary is just plopped into a really ordinary situation, and that's what it is. So I recommend that. And really, well, it's Matt's hair.
Yeah, it's actually
today.
Yeah, it is actually today. So
and it's earlier than
normal. It's not with my normal barber because he's, like I said before, he's off having a knee operation. So I've got another guy. I think his name's Jack. Yeah. So yeah, which is a little bit earlier.
Yeah. So we're sort of keeping an eye on the clock.
Yeah,
we've got to leave in about 25 minutes. Well, it's 25 minutes, a long time.
Yeah, it's a long time. 25 minutes.
I feel like I'm sort of rushing through it. But we have actually got an announcement to make, haven't we? Oh, damn. No, so I think we've spoken about this before anyway, but what we're actually going to do is split out this segment of Coffee and Chat and put it into a separate episode. And it's going to be called Coffee and Chat with Julie and Matt. And basically it will be this, but instead of having it in this weekly vlog episode,
it'll be just a separate episode.
We'll have it separate, and we'll probably do it on a Thursday evening, won't we?
Yeah.
Just to break it up a little bit. So Monday evening and Thursday evening. So you'll still get the vlog and everything that we do through the week, but then this Coffee and Chat will just be in a separate episode. Yeah. So that's all that's changing really. We're just going to split it into 2.
Yeah, I think it'll make the normal vlog episode slightly shorter as well, which might just tighten it up a little bit. I don't know, some people don't like it being a bit longer or whatever, so it might just give that more appeal.
I know a lot of people don't mind, and they say, you know, that you don't have to watch it all in one go, which obviously you don't. But last week's was a little bit longer than normal anyway. I think it was about an hour and 15 minutes, just because we did quite a bit. It was a nice week, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was good.
But yeah, we'll try to keep them around 45 minutes, half an hour, so there'll still be a good length, won't there?
Yeah.
But then we can separate this out, and we haven't got to worry about making the whole episode too long, or people, you know, not wanting to stick around till the end. And then of course, if you don't like the Coffee and Chat bit, and you sort of finish with the end of the weekly vlog, then you know it will make it easier for you to watch. Just the Coffee and Chat.
Like you were saying before, because it'll be a short episode as well, I think it's going to have more appeal to a wider audience as well, which is what we want really. We want the channel to grow, so hopefully that will just get more interest and get more people.
But also the reason for doing it is because then we can put a little bit more into these Coffee and Chats. And we've said about it will very much be like a sort of podcast, but obviously a visual one, won't it?
Yeah.
So,
do you want to tell them about the jingle?
We've recorded a jingle. I wonder if I could would I be able to put that in?
Well,
no, we'll save
it a surprise. Yeah, we recorded a jingle.
Yeah, so Matt's got a little bit of a studio down there, haven't you?
Yeah.
So explain what you've got while I finish
I've got
this. It's lovely.
I've got basically, it's like a multi-track system, but it's all on your PC now. It's not like it used to be when I was first doing music with the little slides and things. All the sliders are all on screen, and so basically we've recorded a little, it's only 10 seconds, isn't it, a jingle, and then I've got a microphone down there. We've done a little duet. So it sounds quite nice.
It's really good.
I think it was quite good fun, and got a little animation as well.
Yeah, title picture and everything, haven't we?
So we put a little bit of thought into it, so hopefully again that will attract more viewers.
And another thing we actually want to do in it is have regular little sort of slots in it. So we'll still keep it sort of loose like this, just chatting, unrehearsed chat, but we'll have little segments in it. And one of those we want to put in is asking you your dilemmas. So if you've got a question you want to ask us, it can be a question for me, for Matt, for both of us. about things about absolutely anything
Yeah,
we like,
yeah.
things we like, things we don't like, things that
Mm.
annoy us, things that, you know, make us happy, anything like that at all.
Yeah.
Or you can put a question to us that you would like us to help you with.
Yeah.
So, but what it should be
Is yeah.
a light-hearted dilemma that you have and that you would like our take on in a very sort of comical, light-hearted way.
Yeah.
This isn't going to be, you know, should I put all of my life savings into this new venture, or, you know,
Yeah.
should I sell the house and travel around the world, or anything like that. It's just light-hearted dilemmas that you would like our help with.
Yeah, and any other questions and things like that?
Any questions?
Recipes you'd like us to make, things like that.
Well, that would be included in the vlog, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, you can say anything you'd like us to cover, to talk about, to do, places you'd like us to visit in the vlogs. So it'll be sort of like a mixture, but we will have little segments in this, which we'll call Question Time or something like that.
We could do a jingle for that.
Good,
yeah, we could do a jingle.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll do a Question Time jingle.
Yeah.
We could actually film that on camera, couldn't we, for the vlog? Actually doing the jingle.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, show them how it all works down there.
Show them a studio.
Yeah.
It's just a computer.
So yeah, we'd like you to start putting those questions and dilemmas in the
comments now, and then we've got something to.
Because we'll probably start in a couple of weeks' time, won't we?
Yeah, a week, maybe 2 weeks.
Yeah. We'll share it in the evening as normal, won't we?
I think it's an exciting little. It's just another little venture, another little avenue to go down, isn't it? It's nice, that, isn't it?
It's really nice. I've just got the cream.
Yeah.
So keep talking.
Yeah. So it's just like we say, just another venture to get more, hopefully widen the audience a little bit, and hopefully the algorithm will then see we're doing another thing as well, and hopefully latch onto that, because it's growing the channel as well, isn't it? Is that nice?
This probably looks really awful, but I can't get that lovely bit of cream out the bottom. So just talk amongst yourselves.
The channel isn't growing as quick as it should, really. It's sort of stagnating a little bit, isn't it? And I think that you've got cream around the face.
Is it gone?
Yeah.
That's nice.
I've lost all track now.
Stagnated.
Oh yeah, it's stagnated a bit, and it just needs. I don't think the algorithm's actually picking up on the actual channel as much as it should, is it really?
Yeah, it
seems to be a little
really
bit
strange, because we get, and also what's happening as well, I'll sort of check in the morning usually to see if we've got any new subscribers, and it might have gone up by 2. And I think, oh, that's good, another 2. And then I'll check later in the day and it's dropped 1. So I don't know what happens there.
Yeah, a lot of the times is the YouTube, I say algorithm, whatever it is, AI or whatever it is actually clearing off old accounts.
Yeah, it just seems strange that it happens all the time, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It doesn't seem to be getting the traction.
No.
So if you could share it as well, share the video
if you think
as well.
you know somebody who would enjoy this sort of
share
thing.
it to somebody. Recommend it. Just
because we actually watch. Well, we mostly watch YouTube now. Very rarely.
Yeah,
like we're watching that thing on iPlayer.
Because I think that's why we missed it on BBC first time it was on, because we don't watch BBC, do we? We watch the news and that's about it.
Yeah, you watch the Shed and Buried series.
But that's on Quest, isn't it?
Yeah. So we very sort of rarely watch normal television.
Very
it's
rare
mostly YouTube, and therefore we've found sort of quite a lot of channels that we watch regularly. And we watch for their videos coming up, don't we? And enjoy them.
Like One Pack and things like that, don't we? Like them.
Yeah, and we always sort of feel, we say that's sort of like what we do on our vlog, and they're sort of like really successful, popular channels. So I think the problem is, I might sound sort of big-headed saying it, but I think the problem is that people aren't finding us, because I think if people found us, we would fall in with that.
I think so. Yeah, I think again, like we say, YouTube doesn't seem to be promoting this channel for some strange reason, or the algorithm isn't picking up the traction of our videos. And basically, again, that's another reason why I want to do twice a week, because we think doing an extra video will get more traction with the algorithm as well, and just get us out there to more people.
But it will be nice to break it.
Yeah. Well, you want to do Vlogmas as well at some Christmas.
We'd like to do Vlogmas.
Or a week of videos, or
well, Vlogmas is from the 1st to the 24th of December. That would be really good. Obviously, they would be a lot shorter, extra episodes, just doing like you normally make your Christmas wreath, don't you?
Yeah,
so that would be one. We last year we actually went over to Blenheim Palace for afternoon tea, didn't we?
Yeah, it was lovely. And
that was really nice.
We went on these big wheel things.
Big Ferris wheel thing, didn't we? And
storm as well.
And there was a storm. Yeah. But that was good fun. So, and while we were there, we said we should do this every year.
Yeah.
So maybe we could do that again and take you along with us. That was really nice, wasn't it? And just things like that. So maybe we could find some nice Christmas markets.
Yeah.
You know, we could sit and wrap our presents and things.
I think, like we said before, I think we start off with 2 videos.
Yeah.
An extra one a week, like the coffee and chat, and then move on and see, maybe do 3. Yeah. And then as we get towards Christmas, then we'll be in the correct sort of mindset to do it.
Yeah, because it's going to be a few extra.
7 videos a week.
Yeah. So, let us put your comments below, you know, what you think of what we're talking about.
Your opinion on the videos as well, see what you like.
If you like more of us, or whether you think you might very quickly get fed up with us. That's always a danger, isn't it?
Oversaturation, yeah.
But yes, we're actually really looking forward to starting that series.
Yeah.
I feel now that because I've covered my list, I can't think of what else we were going to talk about.
Make sure you subscribe. Yeah. So we've got to go in.
So we've got to go in 10 minutes. So what we're actually going to do is take you with us again.
Yeah.
But we haven't really planned on what we're going to do, have we?
Well, you want to do a little bit of shopping now while I'm in the old barbers.
Yeah, I'll do a bit of shopping. I need to get some bubble bath actually.
Yeah. And something else we wanted as well, but I can't remember what it was.
I won't mind getting another banana food hair mask.
Yeah.
Look for that.
You're doing boots.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we'll get some lunch.
We'll get some lunch. We might actually go to Greg's again, so we won't do a food review. But we've just said, because it was such good value.
Yeah, it's like we could go into Gales, couldn't we, and spend 40, 50 quid.
And it's not as enjoyable.
Last time we went to Gales, we
didn't
know.
We 30 £30.
Oh, all right then.
So that's one thing that Matt does. And this will be in coffee and chat, things that irritate us about each other. Not irritate, that's a bit strong.
It's just an idiosyncrasy.
Annoyances. Matt will always put a higher price on things. So Matt will say...
It's been a northerner though, isn't it?
But also, he'll compare prices now to what things were when he was like 20. So however many years ago.
Yeah, or 5 years ago.
So, that only used to be £2.
I can fill the car up for petrol.
30 years ago.
Fill the car with petrol for 20 quid, yeah.
So when he says about going to Gales or whatever, it'd be £50, it wouldn't be.
Yeah. But we didn't enjoy it though, did we, Gales, last time? It wasn't very nice, was it?
It wasn't very nice, and the table and that wasn't very clean either, was it?
No.
I know they were busy, but it was, the floor was horrible.
I don't start doing restaurant review.
No, I don't want to start doing that, but I don't know about you, but if you sit down, and even if it's on the floor like a squashed bit of sandwich, or it just makes you feel a bit icky.
But then again, a lot of these places are understaffed, aren't they? They don't have the staff to actually do all that, so they're all, especially if it's rushing.
I know. Well, it was busy, and I know there's a.
But I just think the quality of the food for the price of it. I know it's supposed to be artisan food, isn't it, Gales? But compared to what that sandwich we had at Greg's, I know it's probably not as good for you. But then, it's just,
we'll
just
see
bread
anyway,
and salad and chicken, isn't it? So
wherever we're sort of near when we.
We'll see. Yeah.
Because we were then thinking of getting something we could take somewhere else. And
see. We don't know where we're going to go. We haven't
go.
really planned anything.
There are a few places close by. That we've got in mind, but we'll see.
Or within walking distance, aren't they? So
but we will take you along with us. You seem to like the church and everything we visited last time, and the town of Witney is quite a nice town.
It's a lovely town, isn't it?
A lot of
market town,
there.
The
with
wool
the
mill.
Wool mill and everything, which I think we've spoken about before. We've actually been to the wool mill museum. That was quite nice, wasn't it?
Yeah, we can do that again. They've got a little cafe in there as well.
They've got a little cafe.
It's a pie shop
again. Little cafe.
It's a pie shop, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, they do pies, don't they? Like specialist pies or something. So we could go along there, but they also sell lovely, like real wool blankets,
pashminas and things. Pashminas, is that the right word?
Yeah, and things like that. Quite expensive, but really
very expensive, but really nice, but well made. That's probably why, isn't it?
So we could take you along there as well. That'd be another nice day out.
Yeah, we could.
There's also a museum in Witney that we've never actually been to, have we?
No. Well, would you want to do that then this afternoon then?
I suppose we could, yeah. We could do that. But then, is that walkable from the centre of town?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
It's about, I don't know, 5-minute walk from the barbers.
Oh, that's all right then.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that then. So we leave it there then
Yeah.
for today. So a bit of a shorter one today.
Mhm.
Hope you don't mind. But yeah, we'll see you in Witney then. So a little bit of change of plan. I was just happily wandering around Mark's and this strange man came up to me who I wasn't expecting.
Yeah.
Your appointment has been messed up, hasn't it?
Yeah. The guy I spoke to had no record of me speaking to him, and my appointment wasn't booked in. But I didn't get my usually get a confirmation text, like I think I mentioned before.
Yeah.
But I never got that, did I? So that.
It never came through, but we just thought it was because he was with a different barber this time.
Yeah, and we get quite a bad phone signal anyway, don't we? So
Yeah.
I thought it might have been something to do with that. But no, I've got no record of me being booked in. So I'm gonna have to ring up and rebook.
So
I'm a bit annoyed.
Yeah.
Um,
You're going to have to put up with your long hair.
Yeah, grow up long like Tom Cruise.
But it's been annoying you, hasn't it,
Yeah.
this week? So
Yeah, with the heat as well.
I have to see if you can get in.
Yeah, I
More
sort
or
of
less
ring
straight
them up.
away.
Yeah, ring them up and try and get in next week. But they're chock-a-block.
Yeah.
Well, that's why you book an appointment.
Well, let's head back into town then,
Yeah.
shall we? And follow on with our plans.
Yeah, do
Just
a little bit
earlier
shopping
than we
and then-
thought.
Yeah, just a little bit early, have a bit of lunch.
We'll get some lunch, find somewhere nice to eat,
Mm.
and then head up to the museum then.
Yeah.
Oh, don't be too disappointed.
Oh, no, I am, though.
I know, it's horrible when you think you're getting it done. I could always take
Yeah,
a couple of the long bits off if you wanted me to.
I think you might have to give it a trim.
Yeah,
'Cause it's getting...
especially in this heat.
Yeah.
It's quite annoying, isn't it?
I think I've got no product in it either as well, I think. That doesn't help.
Yeah.
When I've got my product in it, it helps keep it in place.
Well, I've got to pop into Boots if you wanted to get some gel
I
or
was supposed to get some more, some wax
Yeah.
or something, yeah. That's a good idea.
we'll do that.
I'm gonna, do that then.
Okay. How was your Victoria sponge?
A bit dry. It's nice, just a bit dry.
Yes. And your cappuccino?
Oh, nice. So how's your chocolate
I
banana?
can't remember what was it?
Chocolate banana loaf, wasn't
It's
it?
nice.
Yeah.
It's got a nice flavour.
What about your coffee?
Yeah. I always feel like I'm a bit spoiled with machine coffees at
No.
home because that's just how I like it.
Yeah.
So these always feel a bit bitter.
Mm.
Not too strong a coffee. Yeah, it's nice. You did put a bit much in.
Yeah.
You've got a bit of a big quiff now. Yeah, so we've had lunch.
Mhm.
That was quite nice. Then we went into Boots, couldn't find what I wanted in there, so we just went into Superdrug. I couldn't actually find any bubble bath that I wanted, but we did get another bottle of sun cream because
Yeah.
I forgot to bring the bottle with us,
Mm.
and Matt got some wax for his unruly hair.
Yeah.
So we're just stopping in the shade for a moment, and now we're on our way down to the museum.
Yeah.
After more than 800 years, this market is still here. As merchants and traders prospered, so did the town itself. Shops and inns were built on the burgage plots.
Witney that we took you to last week is actually made up of 110,000 matchsticks, and it was built by M.J. Warner between 1959 and 1974, and the detail on it is incredible. It's really lovely. Some really lovely things here and stories of local people that Matt and I knew nothing about. And in particular, I really liked a cabinet downstairs where it talked about freeing 800 cats from a lab in Witney that were there for testing and things.
Vivisection.
For vivisection. And the locals protested and campaigned, and finally all of these cats were freed, and there were over 5,000 letters from people asking or offering to take one of the cats, and all of them were rehomed, and I think that's a really lovely story.
Nice, yeah.
But there are some really lovely little stories all the way around, and downstairs especially lots about the local wool mill and the real sort of history of the town.
It's a train station as well. We never knew there was a train station at one point, did they?
No, and there are still indications of that train station around. We think somewhere down near the old mill, and hopes that it might come back, isn't there?
Yeah.
So that would be quite handy. This is quite scary, but that looks like my signature there. Scarily so. And this is actually in an old wages book of people who actually worked in Witney's blanket mills. working. I think I'm a bit high up.
Use that, don't use that.
Does that move?
I don't know if that's... And then that tamps it down or whatever, doesn't it?
Oh, from the side. I think I might need a bit more practice. So when we left the museum, we went to get an ice cream, which was lovely, coconut with chocolate chip, really nice. And we're about to head home now, so we're going to leave it there for this week. I really hope you enjoyed looking around that museum as much as we did. I'm going to leave the details below, and I would say if ever you're in the Witney area, it's worth having a pop in. It's not a massive or like really commercial place, but it was just a really nice,
Really interesting, wasn't
place,
it?
and interesting as well if you want to learn a little bit of the history about the town of Witney. So like I say, we're going to head home now. So hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful week, and we'll see you again next Monday. So until then, take care. Bye.